Hey guys, if you clicked on this video, you probably fall into one of three categories. One, you use roller configs and you want to see what this is about. Two, you dislike people who use roller configs and you want to see what this is about. Or three, you have no idea what configs are and you're about to be very confused by everything I say. Either way, let me know your thoughts on the topic because it is about time we started talking about this. Smash that sub button and check us out on Twitch. We stream Wednesday to Sunday, so I'll leave a link for that in the description. Let me start by saying I've loved this game for a long time now. I chose to stream this game and be a creator in the community because I spent so much time and effort playing it, and I wanted to bring something different to Apex Legends streaming and the community in general. And I will continue to at least enjoy streaming this game as long as it's around. Let's be honest, there's really nothing like it, is there? That said, there's a huge problem in Apex Legends heading into Season 17 that nobody is talking about. What is that problem? Roller configs. I know there are going to be people who tell me M&K players can use configs too, but those players are trash and don't even deserve to get talked about. What I'm talking about are people who use roller configs through Steam. For those of you who don't know what configs are, they essentially allow you to do all of the movements in game by pressing buttons. You get 200 FPS, but also fade movement with the touch of a button. Shout out to Fade, who is not only a movement goat, but a nice guy as well. Anyways, how did we get here? Well, it's quite simple. Lots of people either grow up or grew up playing video games on a controller. It's what most people are comfortable with as their input method. Couple that with the fact that Apex is ultra competitive and Steam allows for external configurations, and you have the perfect storm for what I like to call legal cheating. Legal cheating is doing something that isn't really a bannable offense, but you probably wouldn't openly tell random people in the community you do it. And if you're on configs for Apex and have made it this far into the video, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So, why are configs holding this game back? The simple answer, configs make the game for normal players, aka casuals, people who go to school or work every day, incredibly hard. Whether or not they know it, when they get dunked on, it's probably some config using roller sweat combined with any number of the glaring issues this game has. And before anybody tells me the solution is to just get good, the solution for most of that demographic is to just find another game. Eventually, whether Respawn knows it or cares about it, a declining player base will be the death of this game. Streamers on configs is a whole nother side to this story. So many streamers use roller configs now, nobody actually believes you can get a high rank or play the game to a decent level without them. I've said it in a previous clip, if configs get removed from this game, we probably lose just under half of the current high-level, high-ranked streamers. They become just normal players having to learn to play the game like the rest of us, and nobody wants to watch that, do they? Personally, if I see some insane clip and the inputs are either controller or hidden, I assume it's configs. Sad thing is, I'm mostly right. This takes away from people who actually have the skills to pull off high-skill plays in the game. You pull off an insane 1v6 third-party double clutch, nobody cares. They would much rather watch somebody press a single button on their controller and tap strafe wall bounce 360 TTV Wraith kunai someone to death. Now, I've done a lot of talking about people who use roller configs, and I want to make a very clear distinction. Not everyone who uses roller configs is the devil. People who knowingly use them and then claim to be good at the game and trash talk people, I do have zero respect for, but they still aren't the devil. The devil is the fact that a multi-billion-dollar company even made something like this possible in the first place. A gigantic oversight, if you ask me. And even worse, I'm 90% sure they really don't care about fixing it, even though it's been a major issue for a very long time. I know Respawn has a lot on their plate. I know that developing and maintaining a game of this size is no easy feat, but along with the other rampant cheating methods, this one has gone on for far too long. The difference here is, this method of cheating, and let's be real, that's what it is somehow widely accepted by the community. So what can be done about it? Very rarely has there been a method of cheating where it's just accepted by the community and the answer from said community is just get good. Well, the first thing is to finally start talking about it. Most streamers aren't going to because they're either using configs themselves or they don't want to get absolutely roasted like I'm going to. But it has to start somewhere. Have a discussion about it. Don't start a witch hunt, but call people out for using them, especially if they then turn around and say they are better than other players. The more we talk about it, the more something might get done. Secondly, maybe Respawn can actually look at how to balance the two input styles. Aim assist was supposed to be the great equalizer for PC movement. Over time, things like R5 Reloaded gave PC players a way to practice and abuse every single mechanic in the game, and simple aim assist just won't cut it anymore. Remove some of the movement tech, or give roller players something else, but using external configs and methods outside the game is not the answer. I know I might get roasted for this video, and that's okay with me. It's something that's been on my mind for a very, very long time. Every single week, I get asked what my thoughts on roller config players is, And now we have those thoughts documented. If you agree with me, share the video, get it out to as many people as humanly possible, and maybe we can start a discussion about how to fix it. If you don't agree with me, let me know what I got wrong and what your suggestions are to even the playing field, because I'm genuinely curious about it. Either way, thank you guys for watching, and I hope we're going to see you soon.